welcome. Waiting for a few people to come on. Whew, it's a praying time. Jesus. All right, stop playing that music now. Uh, see where everybody at 5:48 in the evening. I'm gonna go ahead and do the video because I'm not feeling good, y'all. I'm a little bit under the weather, and I don't want to be straining myself to talk, but let me invite somebody in case they want to come help me talk. Let me share this video out. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Share it out. It's a praying time. Sharing myself out. Whew. One moment. Welcome. Hey, Young. Welcome. How you doing? Young, I'm not feeling too good today, but I'm going to go ahead and do this content. Y'all know I should have been on, but I wasn't feeling good. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to share myself out. Trying to share myself out. For some reason, it's taking a hard time. What's up, Young? Welcome. Young, I did that content the other day on the C-19, be careful, wear your mask and all of that stuff. And I started feeling bad the very next morning. I have not been nowhere. Hey, Carla, baby, how are you? I have not been out the house. I ain't been nowhere. My grandkids was over here the other day, and when they left, this is how I woke up. So I'm up here telling y'all be careful. I'm not even doing good in my own house. My kids be wanting them grandkids over here. Y'all know they go to school in that in their in that school system where them kids don't be washing their hands, and my grandkids probably some of them they don't be doing it too. All little kids. But listen, Carla, you remember we did this story right here on Alicia Watts. Carla, I don't know if you heard or not, but it is a very sad ending, baby. It is a very sad ending. I'm in here relaxing, chilling, haven't been watching TV, and I get a text message from my good sis Marissa, and she have texted to me. You see, I saw it last night. Oh, you see, I saw it last night about young lady in Charlotte. Yes, I'm late. I've been sick. Well, under the weather. That's not called sick, because sick is a strong word. I've been under the weather, honey. So I ain't been on nothing, but thanks to Marissa for sending it to me just now. And I'm all late of being said. But baby, we got to look into this. Y'all know we is the investigators over here. Anybody in the bushes, y'all just hit the like button, please, and thank you. Um, the ones that's in the bushes, we covered this story right here. And Alicia Watts, she was from Charlotte, North Carolina. And she was affiliated with the Southern Pine area, that Southern Pine, North Carolina. She started dating this new guy. I heard they found her. Yes, Carla. I'm going to show you. And she started messing with this new guy. It doesn't. I was just talking to Bay about it before I went live. That's why when Marissa texted me, it took me a few minutes to come live because I wanted to get to the bottom of it. So you get in a car, you can ready to go to a concert with her. Yeah, Carla, it's sad. You can ready to go to a concert with this lady. You see her family members outside. You wave at them. You waving at the family members, sir. So that means that they're going to know that you were the last one with her. Okay? And then you don't even go to the concert. So were you planning this? You had to be planning it. Because it does not make sense unless you just an evil ass person. It's either one of the two. You was planning it, you snapped on the way to the concert. What did she say? Or what did she do? She was a very successful black woman just bought a home, have her own businesses. She's very important in her community. She served her community. Like, what in the world possessed you to be able to take this woman out of this world? You have hurt a lot of people, sir. Then they find you, sir, in the car at the DMV, unconscious. You done took some little pills. You knew that wasn't going to take you out, sir. In her car. I'm just trying to understand. Evil. Yes, very, very evil. And I don't like evil, and I do not like mean people. Those are the two people on earth I do not like. Evil and mean people. I don't like people that be mean to people for no reason. I don't like it. And this man right here, may God have mercy on your soul. That's what you're supposed to say. He evil and plain and simple, and that is it, and that's all, Carla. That is it, and that is all. Because it's the sickness. Hey, Marissa, I didn't even see you there. Marissa have sent it to me. She was like, sis, here go your little story or whatever, but I know you be updating and stuff. Yes, sis, I be updating. I didn't know my girl was going on in heaven. I did not know that. I did not know. So I appreciate you. I thank you. Okay, so let's play the video, y'all. I have not watched it. I was just literally in a conversation with Bay trying to figure out, it ain't like Bay is a killer. So he looking at me like, you asking me questions like I'm a damn killer. I just wanted to know, like, what made men do this? He said, I ain't never done it. He said, I need to go visit the jails and talk to them people because Bay said he ain't one of them. So he wanted to know why I would ask him them questions. But I just want to know, like, what is wrong with you? The devil. That's it. And that's all. So let's play this video. We got 9 of y'all in here. We only got 1 thumbs up. And that thumbs up came from me. Jesus, y'all. Come on now. Let's play
it. Sky 5 is live in Montgomery County. This is over Norman Community Cemetery, where, again, investigators believe they have found the remains of a missing woman, Alicia Watts. Thanks for being with us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Lena. Police have been searching for Watts since she was reported missing last month. She was last seen at her boyfriend James Dunmore's home near Charlotte.
Dunmore, if you remember, was found unresponsive in Watts's SUV last month, the day before officers then filed that missing persons report for her. He has since been taken into custody.
And WN has been following this for weeks. I understand now a news conference is about to begin with the Moore County Sheriff's Office on the very latest. Let's listen in.
Task force.
Thank you, Carla.
Mecklenburg PA Police Department, Rockingham Police Department, Anson County Sheriff's Office, Richmond County Sheriff's Office, Moore County Sheriff's Office, the State Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, the Moore County Public Safety, and North Carolina Search Dogs. In my office, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, and the outstanding deputies and investigators that I have working for me. And I want to thank you, the media, for your efforts in providing the information for the community. This is not the outcome that we had been hoping for, but by finding Alicia today, it can bring some closure. I hope and I pray it brings some closure to family and friends moving forward. I want to let you know that James Dunmore was arrested this morning by Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department on charges of murder. He is currently in custody of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. This is an ongoing and active case and investigation, and there's still much work to be done.
Wow.
You can continue to check our social media platform for more information moving forward. Again, thank you all, and I appreciate you.
Carla.
Give us some idea what brought you.
Carla said, I seen it yesterday. I just was waiting on your report. I couldn't watch it. Carla, what in the world, honey? This is so sad, y'all. But you know what? We was using our wisdom and our common sense because of the simple fact that he was found. He wasn't talking. He was found in her car, unresponsive. We already kind of knew, but in our little bit of, mind that we have, let's say that, I'm hoping you know what I'm saying, in a perfect world that she would have been locked in a room somewhere alive and well. You know, I'm just hoping that little piece, but you know, they say the first 48 hours is the most critical hours of a missing person, y'all. That's what hurt me. I mean, listen, this right here happened right after the Carly Russell thing. You know, so we went in, we prayed in the beginning, but prayer still changes things because we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I just don't know what to say. I really don't. I do, but I just don't want to say it. But it's just a sad situation. And this man right here, he definitely, she said, young said, Marissa, I am good. Carla said, so glad they locked his evil ass up. We already knew, but wishing it was true, wishing it wasn't true. That's where I was at with it, Carla. I was definitely wishing that it was not true. I was definitely wishing that, you know, like she locked in a room somewhere. Like, y'all, I watch these crime shows all day long. It's a never ending thing. And everyone is Black women up there. It's on an all-time high. It is an all-time high, y'all. We definitely have to be careful. You know, we definitely have to be careful because it's bad. It's definitely bad, but my heart goes out to the family that lives in Charlotte, all over the world, that's connected to this young woman, Miss Alicia Watts. We was over here rooting for you, baby, but you have gained your wings, and we didn't even know, but God knew, you know. And her family, that's a close knit family. They've been doing rallies, they've been doing gatherings, they've been doing balloon releases, they've been doing everything in their power because that man would not even say where this woman was. But her body will be returned to her family and they will be able to put her body to rest. I just hate this so bad. I hate it so bad. I do. I don't hate him because, you know, we got to love even our enemies, but I hate that this happened to this woman. I hate that this happens to any woman, but especially somebody that we do a story on and then we turn around and find out that she's no longer with us no more. So, but they have him, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't let him out of his sight. I'm pretty sure he probably was going to try to flee. You know, he tried to take his own life. So we already knew that he done it then. We knew that he had her and he was the last person that she seen is because he tried to take his own life in her car at the DMV. Carla said, mercy, mercy. Hope she rests in peaceful peace now. Yes. Yes. And that man, he's off the streets. That another woman won't have to deal with him. So that's one that's off the streets. But the scary part about it, Carla, we got so much more of them on the streets. That's why we have to pray for our discernment. We have to know when a man give us a sign. It is back in the days we get about 5, 6, 10, 30 signs. Now we got to move off one sign. He even looked like he cross-eyed. Girl, we got to go. They be like, why you left? He was looking cross-eyed. I gotta go. We cannot play with them these days, honey. We gotta go. Stop taking them to your whole family house so they can know every little bit about you. Keep some stuff secret until you married. And then tell him every little thing. Don't even let him see your kids until you figure out that he ain't the devil. You know, which I hope you found out he ain't the devil beforehand. But don't let him see your kids. Put your kids at your mama, your aunt, your grandma's house. Give him a fake last name, fake on him until you find out who he is, because this man was a new man to her. He was a new man to her. So, honey, rest in peace, Alicia. And I know that we was praying for you, and I also know that your family was because we was watching. But let me play the rest of this video, y'all, because
Sheriff Fields, are you able to say a few words? I mean, this is a missing person that happened in your county. Sheriff Fields, if you could address the podium here, folks. for a second?
Yes, Ms. Watts is a resident of Moore County, and we have been very much involved with the search efforts from day one, from the first time that she was reported missing.
Jesus.
Our office has been involved. I know the family and friends gets very frustrated that we can't release certain information, but this is very active investigation. Montgomery County is the lead agent on it, and our office will continue to assist Montgomery County with whatever efforts or whatever needs that we can do. So we will continue to work with that. I reiterate what Sheriff Herron had spoke about with the this is not the outcome that we were hoping for.
No, it wasn't.
But our hearts go out to the family and friends of Miss Watts. She had a big following that was with her, and again, we were hoping for a better outcome, but unfortunately it's not. So we just have to do the very best we can and move forward, lift Miss Watts' name up, and there'll be a day of rest for this individual that was arrested. So again, this is a very active investigation. So
Jesus.
We'll continue to do our part, and
Oh my God.
hopefully the prosecution team will do their part and have the outcome that we want. So thank you very much. Yeah.
Jesus. My Lord.
All right, so coming back here live, of course, we just want to set the scene sort of where we're at. This is the Norman Family Cemetery. We're in the town of Candor. Just so you know, we're sort of sandwiched in between Charlotte, which is in Mecklenburg County, and Sanford in Moore County. That's where Alicia Watts is from. We're only about 20 minutes from her home in Firefox. That is in Moore County. So a lot of family members have been coming out here and kind of speculating, why is she in this area? We know from Sky 5 video, if we're able to take that now, that in these woods behind me, that investigators did cordon off a perimeter, a large size perimeter, where they have said that her body was found. Just to give you a quick update on this case, it's been more than a month now since Alicia Watts went missing from James Dunmore's home there in Charlotte. And of course, ever since then, she has been missing with really no leads, very little from investigators, including Charlotte Mecklenburg Police, who about 2 weeks ago didn't even name him as a person of interest and hadn't even questioned him. Now we know from family members and, of course, from authorities here, he was arrested and taken into custody early this morning at his home in University City area of Charlotte. He's currently here in Montgomery County, now facing that murder charge. A lot of family and friends of Alicia Watts have been coming out to this cemetery here. The nearest town here would be Candor and Norman, and saying, of course, this is not the outcome that they've prayed for or they've been wanting. As heartbreaking as it is, it's given them just a little bit of closure. Again, we are confirming today the body of 39-year-old Alicia Watts found here in Montgomery County.
Wow. Oh my God. They said they haven't even questioned this man. They did take him down for questioning one time, but they let him go. So he basically, let me cut this off.
I am a body.
He basically sat at his house and waited for them to come pick him up. Because ain't no way that you have done something like this and you just home chilling. He probably was making his last meals because he knew that it was just a matter of time before they find this woman. It looks like to me what they showed, that he put her in a cemetery. It just does not make sense. Like, what have happened? We'll never know. Only know people know is him, her, and God, because we were not there. And most people don't tell their stories. There's some people that do tell their stories. I watched a guy yesterday on one of the crime shows, and he told his story, the reason why he took his girlfriend's life, he took his girlfriend's parents' life, and he took his cousin's life, and he was getting ready to take more. And he was describing why he took it. So most evil people that carry the spirit of the enemy don't tell why they do stuff. And some of them do. But This man right here, he sat at home chilling, waiting for them because he wasn't going to let them know where she was. So he don't get no cool points or nothing, because while everybody is doing all these balloon releases and prayer visuals and things like that, he's sitting at home cooking and watching TV, watching the news, waiting for the updates, because he damn sure didn't think that he had got away with it, because he didn't never try to leave. But he tried to take his own life, but he already had a record as long as my arm of abuse, kidnapping of his other women, and then his ex told what type of person he was with her. So we already knew what we was dealing with. But he was a coward because he tried to take his own self out. You ruined your life, sir, and you ruined the life of this woman, this innocent, beautiful Black woman. How you go from ready to go to a concert to unaliving her and dropping her off in a graveyard like she was nothing. What did she tell you? That she did not want to be with you no more because she found out that you was an evil person and you couldn't take rejection. The spirit of you can't of rejection, you know, that's the spirit of the enemy. A lot of people can't take rejection. But sometimes you don't need to reject these men in their face. You might need to go to the police department and call them, look, I don't want to be with you no more. And when he asks you where you at, I'm in protective custody, because these fools is crazy. That's a weak man. That's not a strong man. A weak man is to get with a strong woman and can't handle her. It's just sad. But my heart deeply go out to the family. We don't never know if the family may come across our channel and things like that, but I was definitely praying. But it is what it is. We can't change nothing. Only God knows. That's the why. When we want to ask why something happened, it's only God knows. We don't know. But rest in peace, Miss Watts, baby. Rest in peace. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all, thumbs the video up. I'm getting hot sitting at this thing because I'm not feeling good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. But y'all have a blessed day.